That was just a taste of what my guest today has to offer the Zambian music scene. I mean, a different sound, a fresh way of looking at it, but still being true to what Zambia and who we are as a people. My guest has been an opening act for notable people in the industry, in Mafikizolo and Namadingo, to name a few. But beyond that, Nayo Mvula is an act that you and I should be looking forward to listening to and watching on our Star Radar. And because of that, he is gracing our Abu stage today. Ladies and gentlemen, people at home, our villas, help me welcome to our stage, Nayo Mvula. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
I must say, you're dripping.
Thank you.
You look very beautiful. Even when you came to us, like he's just looking nice. But let's get into the conversation.
Yeah.
I know you decided to get into music in 2017, and that was your formal introduction to it. But before that, I'm always keen to know who inspired or sparked the music bone in you. Was there an auntie singing? Was there a choir involved? And was it even music to begin with? Because so many people divert from other forms of art. So how's your beginning story?
Well, for me, I come from a very musical family, so people love music, and I think the influence came from my parents. They would play a lot of music when I was younger. And the funny thing is that I was into dance, actually. Like I remember dancing at parties when I was young and all that, you know. And then as I grew older, I think when I was like somewhere about 9, I started getting interested in music, you know. And from there, it was just a never-ending journey, you know. I've just been learning and growing, and yeah, I'm here now.
Super, super cool. You're here now, even if you say you're here now, but you say 2017 was the inception, and then 2021 was the let's take it up. But between that space of time when you said, I want to take this seriously, why didn't you release music in that period of, and then you decided to release music in 2021? What was happening in that particular time?
I think God's time. God's time is the best, honestly, because at the time I was doing a lot of research, you know. I was learning how it all works, you know, because I was young, you know. I didn't really know where to go, who to reach out to, you know. But I really had to just ground myself and learn, and hence why I found myself being a backup vocalist for chamber music, got involved in certain open mics, shows. I was just learning and building my confidence from there, you know. And I think everything happened at the right time. Hence why we decided to release the song this year.
Super, super cool. Speaking of the song and the music itself, is an amazing sound. It is unique, it's different, but it's up with the times. And I think that's what the new wave, as we call them, are doing. They are taking away the idea of Zambian music should sound this way, should feel this way, should be done this way, and saying, I'm going to be a Zambian artist and I'm going to sing opera, or I'm going to be a Zambian artist and I'll do classical music. You said, I'm a Zambian artist, but I'm going to take my Zambian story and express it in Amapiano. Did you receive any form of resistance when it came to that, or did you yourself have reservations about venturing into that sound?
I think it was natural for me. So when I was writing this song, I was listening to a lot of house and Amapiano at the moment. And I always tell myself, I think it's very important to create music that you love, music that you are vibing to, because you're literally sharing your experience with the audience. You know, so I was like, you know what, let's just do Amapiano because it's what I'm really feeling at the moment. And it came so easy, you know. So I feel like once you channel the authentic route, it comes easy to you. So it came so easy to me, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do this. And everyone on board was like, okay, yes, we're feeling this. Let's start with this. So yeah, Amapiano to the world.
Amapiano to the world, and Zambia and Amapiano to the world.
Yes.
Do you ever feel like you are somewhat an imposter? Because we do expect a certain sound out of Zambia, but it's not the sound that you're creating.
No, actually, I don't, because I feel like every artist is unique and they have their own taste. And when it comes to music, it's actually for everyone. African music is for everyone. You know, South Africans can come up with a genre, but that genre can be shared across the continent. You know, this is why we see Nigerian artists doing Amapiano, you know,
Fusing it with their Afro
you know,
beats
you
and
fuse it,
everything.
you know. So this is why I decided to fuse, you know, some Tonga with Amapiano and some international vibe, you know. I wanted to stay authentic and to my roots, but I wanted to, like, get the Amapiano vibe from South Africa because I was like, this is what I love and this is what I want to do. And art is changing, you know, so you really have to step into the change.
I must commend you in saying that you did Amapiano, but did it in such a way that I felt that this is Zambian, this is our sound, this is cool. At the same time, it's up with the times because it's very chilled vibes and you didn't try to over-exaggerate it or go beyond, but you really kept it within yourself. I love the fact that you've said you're creating music that you love and music that you enjoy. Does this mean you are open to genres and we can't put you as an Amapiano artist?
Yes, I am. I think I don't want to box myself, you know, because I remember there was a time I would perform a lot of R&B, soul, and acoustic music. And as you grow, you know, your tastes change. You know, you vibe to different music. And as an artist, it's okay to express yourself in any way that you want. You know, you don't have to strict yourself to one genre. It's a free world. Music is free. Express yourself. It's art. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be diverse. You know, if the first project is gonna be Amapiano, I'll give you Amapiano. If the second one is gonna be R&B, then that's what I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
You know? But I also understand that people will feel like you don't have an identity because you need to have like an identity as an artist. But honestly, I know my identity, and I think the reason why I am fusing Amapiano music is because of the music that I grew up listening to. You know, I grew up listening to a lot of Afro-pop, Afrobeat kind of music. So there's always been that Afro-fusion
In the song itself.
Yeah.
I need to let you know on a secret because I went ahead to stalk you on Instagram. It's a beautiful Instagram, by the way. You make my Instagram feel shy. And I can say, from what I've seen, you're very much influenced with style and fashion. And even with the music itself, I could tell that there's a lot of storytelling behind this particular song. How much of the music crosses over into your fashion and your persona? And how much of you as a person crosses over into the music?
I think it's 50-50, I should say. You know, when it comes to like fashion and music, I honestly for me it's just music. It's all about the music. You know, once the music is like done, we've created it, then I start now thinking about the fashion sense.
Concept.
Like, what are we seeing? You know, yeah.
What is it giving?
Yeah, you
Okay.
know, and then that comes afterwards. And I ask my friends who are like into fashion and like, okay, cool. Or I'll do my own like research, you know, just check what you can.
Pinterest.
Yeah, that's all really. It's just like, it's really flexible, really. Like, there's no like one way or two ways about it. It's just really flexible.
Let's talk about Mukwesu. And right before the break, we did talk of how in my own language, which is Ngoni, don't come for me, I know Kasonde and Ngoni doesn't make sense, but yes, which is Ngoni, it's actually Mukwa. And of course, you had the idea of Amapiano, but concept is another thing. So how did you fuse the two?
Okay, so when I was writing the song, I was thinking about my siblings. And I was working somewhere, I was really far away, and I would never really visit. You know, I was like, you know what, I've always wanted to be the big brother who's like there for his siblings, you know. But I'm not that person, you know. But let me
You said, yeah, I'm not that person.
Yeah, I'm not that person.
It's
you know?
not
I'm
me.
like, but as much as I may be MIA, I got you guys. Like, I'm here for you, you know. And that's where the concept came from, really. I wrote the song in English. Then I asked my friend who's Tonga, like, can you please translate this and that? I like how it feels. Like, I feel like it's unique.
Okay.
You know? And when my friends were translating it for me, like, oh, you say this and that, and I had to like pick some words and cut the song, and hence we ended up creating like a very short story, but with like a meaning to it, you know. So that's how Mukwesu was born, really, you know. And I was listening to Amapiano and house music. I was like, what if we give it an Amapiano vibe, you know? And I went into the studio. I worked with Focus from Control Media, and immediately he picked up the idea and we vibed, and it came so easy. Like,
It came so easy.
It came so easy, and we were like, okay, man, this is really happening, you know, this is it, man. Yeah, and that's how Mukwesu was born.
That's a super cool concept because I love how you make the language and the rhythm of the song your own, because I was automatically sold on the fact that this is your original genre. But that's what's cool about the new wave. You guys are not afraid to take risks. You're not afraid to do things and experiment with sounds. And regardless of how it sounds like, because you love it, you're going to put it out there. Let's talk a little bit more about your music. Now that you've put this out particularly, that means you have automatically signed up for people, a fan base, a following, and people looking on to you. And we want to hear more from you. Are you working on more?
Yes, actually, I have more music, and we're trying to create a door for the other songs, you know. So we're trying to push Mukwesu to reach as many people as it can, so that it will be flexible for us to release the next song. So I would say I have more music, and I will probably give another single maybe in the next 3 months from now.
Maybe in the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Are we going to, because I think you should do a love song. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just, no, but I think you can create a very nice wedding song. So just think about it and we'll have the interview. But as we wrap it up, how can people find you? How can people find your music?
Okay, so people can find me on all social media at Nayo Mvula, and they can also find my music.
Wait, did you say Nayo?
Yes.
It's not Nayo?
No, it is. It is. You know, you are free to pronounce it as Nayo.
Okay, it's Nayo. it's Nayo. But I love like we spoke of this before, because I love the fact that it plays on the rain also, because that's the actual translation from Nyanyo. You say Nayo Mvula, you say the rain also. So that's why I was saying Nayo. But okay, Nayo sounds okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So you can find my music on YouTube, and you can find my music on Spotify. It's literally everywhere. We put it everywhere. You know, you can Shazam the song. You can find it on Apple Music. You can find it on Boomplay. You know, yeah.
I will be looking forward to more from Nayo, and that is why we brought him here so that you guys can get a taste. His song Mukwesu is out on all streaming platforms, and you can also get Interactive by Nayo.
Soon I'll be there, soon I'll be there, brother. No, Mukwesu, utapendi.